Don't be a follower.
Alright, Slash.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah, Juju Marrero May. Hide your tray, cause I'm on the way. Boppity fucking bop, okay? Put your hands on the wall, no face, no case.
What's down with it, shawty? What's up? So, you already know I'm back at it again with another story time. Hey, what's up, YouTube? And I'm back at it again. So, first, I just want to introduce myself. This is the Julius the Front. You already know that I'm back at it again, and I said it 3 times because you know I'm a winner because I'm going to come with a 3P. Okay. So, yeah. So, first, I just want to go ahead and talk about, my little situation. To make a long story short, this story time is going to be about the time that I had greened out on some weed. Yeah. Okay, so first, this is the setting. We're gonna start it off. Okay, so I don't know if y'all seen the last story time, but in the last story time, it was basically about how like I was talking to this dude and then it kind of transitioned, but like I don't think it really like is relevant to this story time. But I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about the story time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it started off with me just sitting in my house after getting some play. So yeah. Yeah, so I was just like, chilling after getting some play and stuff like that. And then, I'm just vibing. Like, it was the next day. It's finally Prime Day. And I'm finna get my party on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, wow. Bow, bow, bow. Little stuff like that. Doing my 1-2 with my big friends, with my besties. You already know what's man, if I could find a picture, I'm gonna show you, like, because it was just really like a time to remember and a time that I would like to forget, but I know I'm not gonna forget. So it's like, I mean, hey, like, what can I really say? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But basically, it was really like traumatic. That's why, like, it's just so crazy to me. Because it's like, dang, like, I can't believe something like that actually happened to me. Like, nobody special. It was like a near-death experience. And I just do not pray that it happens to anybody else. Don't skip. Do not skip through my video. I'm going to express how I feel emotionally and physically. Don't ever. Because what I'm saying is really special. I'm going to get into the story, but I just need y'all to listen to what I'm saying. Like, don't even do that. Okay, so now to get into it, I just need to make sure that I was really sitting petite and pretty. And hold on, let me turn this crop top into a top. Even though I'm at bottom. But yeah, so this what happened, girl. So while I'm at home, it's finally Prom Day. Parents already made me mad, so I just know that I'm finna go into my big one. I'm finna turn up, have fun like I never had before. When I say, girl, ooh, when I tell you, I would have, ooh, I need videos all day. If I can get a video, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm so. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, come on. For real, but like, when I tell you, they pick me up, we go to that hotel, babe. When I tell you, okay, first of all, let me slow it down. We really had, it was me, Simone, Asia, and Malia. You already know, like, it was just the big 3. They had one more person that came in, but she really like irrelevant. So I'm not really gonna speak on her like that because it's like, who is that? Like, but anywho, so yeah, it was just me and my girls, and we was just popping it, throwing it, dropping it, wow. But yeah, so we went to the hotel. I finally actually I had to take pictures cause I like at the time I was like a photographer doing my big one and stuff like that. So I was like taking pictures and then I was able to go to the hotel and meet up with my friends. So I meet up with my friends. When I tell you we was doing shot. It was my first time drinking.
Can't believe it. Oh my God,
I'm gonna take my
his first shot, y'all.
His first shot. Hold on. I gotta add it to my phone too. Though. Hold on, then.
Oh, wait, how long do it take to kick in?
My shit keeps saying
It's different with everybody.
It's different with everybody? Oh, that shit finna kick in right now.
3.2.
You never got drunk, so it might kick in quick.
Oh, I'm
This shit
scared.
nasty, and I heard you drink that shit.
Hold up. Be my whole body hurt. Fucking assy. What the fuck? Hell yeah. What the fuck? Like my first time drinking, period. I never drunk before. And like, oh, somebody had texted me. But yeah, it was my first time drinking and I never drunk before. So I'm like, I already got my outfit on. Like this at the time, this had like I had dreads. So you know I was giving trade. I was really that boy, like, and I'm just like, I don't know, these story times really helping me like reminisce about like the past and like how fun things actually was. So I could just go back in time and just like, I wish I could go back in time and just like, you know, relive the moments, because it be the moment that you don't really think about until somebody bring it up and then you be thinking like, oh my gosh, like that actually, we actually did have fun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we doing shots after shots after shots after shots after shots after shots. And by this time, like the drink, I couldn't even feel it no more. First of all, one thing about me, I'm not even a scary person. I'll do something crazy sober. So I don't even need a drink. But we was just doing some vodka. Then we had went to the what's that place? We had went to a gas station and then we had made smoothies. And then we had basically like, you know, put some alcohol in it and stuff like that. Hold up, I'm right back. Ain't nothing like, on God. Get on. Stop killing me. I'm such a ghetto hood rat. But yeah, girl. So, to make a long story short, we was just doing shots, taking it to the head. You already know, baby, when I tell you. Oh, and then we went back to the hotel, so comfortable. Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Like, that's the rundown of, like, what was really going on. So okay, like, I don't know what it is, but like, you know how you first like start drinking and it's like your first time drinking and then you just swear up and down that you don't feel it. But then like, it's like you don't feel it because you expecting something. But like all a drink do is make you like extremely excited. Like when I drink, I just started doing crazy stuff. I'm already doing crazy stuff and I'm not even smoking. I'm not even high. I'm not even drunk. I'm not nothing. Like, so imagine when I'm like drinking and stuff. Baby, I'm off the wall. When I tell you, I don't even know how I got on the ceiling. That's how I be when I'm drunk. Like what? Oh, But yeah, so I just be doing some off the wall stuff. I don't know how me and my friend got on that pole. When I tell you, we had went to this party in Jackson. We was going to like Jackson parties. And when I tell you, me and my friend Asia, I'll never forget this. When I tell you, but yeah, so she was scared to get on the pole, like, cause everybody was like, you know, looking and stuff like that. But everybody was getting on the pole, and I was like, yeah, like, I think we gonna need like just one more drink. We gonna need like just a little bit more. So we went back outside, went to the car, got some drink, and then I don't know, it's like the music just, and I couldn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't just I couldn't stop myself. Like, I was just like, Asia, like, I was like trying to grab her, like trying to tell her, like, girl, get me before I get on this party, pulling her too. And like, next thing you know, we just got on the pole. We just,
I want you. Yeah.
like, we just really like turning into strippers and stuff. But the pants that I got on, it was too tight. So I couldn't even do nothing. Like, I couldn't even twerk. When I tell you, my friends was like, oh, when you was twerking, it looked like you was going like this. And I'm thinking like, don't play with me. Don't play with me, period. Don't play with me. And it was just like a ball, like, honestly. But I'm just thinking like, dang. So I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a heavy smoker. And one thing about me, I get very dehydrated. The day before, I was very dehydrated because I was drinking too much and I was just dancing and like just having fun. I did not know that the day before really gonna determine like how your high is gonna be. And do not smoke the whole blunt. Oh my G, when I tell you to this day, I'm so scared to smoke the whole blunt because it's like I just don't know what's gonna happen to me. Like, what's gonna happen? It's gonna take over my body or something. Like, what's the? But let me really rethink and like go back to what really happened. Yay. So this what happened. Next thing you know, fast forward, I don't even know what happened for it. I really gotta go back and like just like play the videos and stuff like that and like download the videos from Snapchat. But honestly, everything else was just a blur. All I know is I went back and I just fell asleep. We did go to we went to this restaurant. It was like a cute little restaurant, but like I don't feel like the food was really all that. And we was just like looking cute, like I don't know, like we was just eating, like you know what I'm saying? Like it was just a night to remember, even though we didn't have no tucks or prom dresses and stuff like that. Like it was still a night to remember. Like it was cool. And it's so funny because the whole senior class, like, we did not, follow the traditional prom. Like, they had nobody there. Like, we all had came together and decided that we was going to either, like, not go to prom and go to Biloxi or something like that. But it was really, like, their idea to go to Biloxi. And everybody else just decided to, like, either go to prom. Me and my friends, we didn't go to Biloxi because, like, we didn't have a ride. And like, even if we did have a ride, we wasn't sure that like our car was gonna really take us all the way over there. So we kind of just decided to like go to Jackson and like find a cute hotel in Jackson and just like do that. And yeah, like we just got like a little hotel, and after the hotel, it was the next day. And we decided to get some breakfast. No, we didn't get no breakfast. It was ice cream. We went to this ice cream place. I don't know the name, but it was an ice cream place. I wish I had a picture or something, but like, yeah, we went to the ice cream place. That's it. That's all. And we got some ice cream. And that was pretty much it. Now, let me tell y'all something. My friend Simone, she's so funny. I never forget this. Why it was last night when she had got drunk, right? She was drinking. She was like, it was her first time drinking that night because she had to drive. It's like as soon as she drank it, she just like it was so funny. Like it was like, oh my gosh. It's like she just turned the switch on so fast and then like she just got drunk. Like, I don't know. It was funny. But yeah, so fast forward back to like, previous. So right now, in a moment type shit. But yeah, so it was the next morning, rise and shine. We found a little outfit to wear. Of course, I threw on the hottest fit with my dehydrated ass. Not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, oh yeah, like I'm finna just, wow, just be cute, find some trade, pick up some trick. You get what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. And if I knew this was gonna happen, I promise you I was not gonna smoke no weed. We had stopped by my friend's house in Jackson, and we was just chilling over there for like the longest and stuff like that. Basically, let me think, because it's been a while since I really thought about like what really happened for real. But basically, we just like chilling and whatnot. And my friend's sister had came with some weed, and she was like, "Oh yeah, like let's smoke this and that with you," because like I think it was only 2 of my friends, 3 of my friends that were like really smoking for real, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so funny because I was smoking. Oh nah, that was a whole different day. But yeah, so that was my first time smoking in like a while. And I didn't think that the weed was really gonna do all that, because all I know is that the weed just make my body heavy or something. I never known weed to like, you know, make me paranoid or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so make a long story short, I'm smoking the weed. I hit it like a good 5 times. I'm really just, sitting pretty, sitting cute and petite, giving trade, right? And then, why? My friend started hallucinating. And I'm looking back, and she like, she in the back seat, and she like, y'all, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm looking back like, you good? Like, and then she was like, y'all, it's too much. Like, she started screaming. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, like, is you okay? Like, but yeah. So she just like, oh my gosh. Like, she really hallucinating. Like, she going through it because, like, the weed was, like, really strong. I didn't think the weed was that strong. At first, it was hitting me. But after a while, I don't know what was going on. It's like as soon as that happened to her, it's like I was next. Like she was like, smoking this and that with what that happened. And she ran out the car, ran inside, then came back. And when she was inside, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you see this video, I was not talking shit. Like, I really was it. Because at the end of the day, I got mine. Like, so don't even do that. But yeah, so like, I'm just like, I'm telling my friends, I'm like, y'all, she can't handle that weed. She can't handle that weed. This and that woo. And as soon as I said that, it's like the weed started hitting me. And I'm like, ooh, got a little kick to it. So I had got like a little water, but I started sipping on it, trying to drink it. Cause like maybe I'm just a little dehydrated at the time, you know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't helping me. Mm-mm. When I tell you that weed said, your turn, you're next. Next caller. Man, when I tell you, I was just going through it. And my friend, she came back. Luckily, she came back because if she didn't come back then, like, I promise you, like, she would have never saved my life. When I tell you, she saved my life for real. I'm like, I'm smoking. Like, no, I'm not even smoking no more. Like, by this time, I'm finna pass out because the weed is so overbearing. I'm, like, overly stimulated. And let me think. I'm overly stimulated and I'm dehydrated. So I can't breathe. It's hard to breathe. I could literally, it's like I could start, like I was starting to hear like my body. I started to hear my breathing. I started to hear my heart like pumping like slower and slower. And it's like I was forgetting how to breathe, right? So I'm in the front seat in a passenger. And basically, next thing you know, I just started leaning out the seat. And I'm just like not the dashboard. What's that middle part? I'm on the middle, like I'm in the middle. And like my head just like, cause I really can't get up. So I'm laying down like basically in the car. And I'm trying to tell my friends, I'm like, y'all, I think it's too strong. And they wasn't taking me serious. And I'm literally like trying to touch my friend because like I really can't move for real. Like I'm trying to touch my friend, tap on my friend, and she was like, she moved my hand, and I'm just like, and I'm just like, bro, wait in the world. So I'm like, y'all, I think the weed too strong, this and that. And then my friend, like, she came back. She was okay. Like, after she did her little thing, like, she came back and she was good. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't good. I was going through it. Maybe I'm skin and bones. I feel everything. I feel the earth. I started to feel what it felt like to be a child. I remember picking up flowers in the garden. I remember what it felt like. When I tell you, I felt like I was Lucy from that movie, Lucy. Like, when I tell you, I was finna evaporate and start, like, taking over the car and bring myself to the hospital. Like, that's when when I tell you, I almost went back in time and, like, just didn't smoke. Like, that's how much power I felt like I had. And that's how much power I felt like I was finna lose at the same time. I was near death, okay? When I tell you. So, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm literally like, I'm finna pass out. I'm on the verge of passing out for real. Like, I can't breathe. And my friend's not taking me serious. So my other friend, she act like, you know how the weed kind of like, it go away, then it come back for like a second round. So that's kind of what happened to her. So we both like, she was like, oh, get out the car, this and that with the woo. And I get out the car and she like rubbing my back and stuff like that, you know, making sure I'm okay. And I'm just like, you know, like this on a car and stuff like that. And she on a car like this too, like, you know, it's just like, cause we both kind of like going through it and stuff like that. And, you know, smoking that exotic weed, smoking that exotic. Nah, I never do it again. Somebody needs to tell me if it's anxiety. Tell me where you got it from. Talking about some, it was a dude from Chicago or something like that. And I'm like, oh no, why didn't anybody tell me? Like, I'm used to the medical, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm used to the medical marijuana. Yeah. I'm just used to, you know, the weed. Like, what happened to the weed that was, like, demure and mindful? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be mindless. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, the whole time, I'm just going through it. And next thing you know, all I remember is having my head like this. And then, boom. I wake up to them splashing water on my face. I'm sorry, I keep checking these messages, but yeah, like, I just wake up to my friends splashing water on my face and everybody just screaming. And I'm just like, I get up and I'm just like, what's going on? So they was like, Joyce, you want to go to the hospital, this and that? And I was like, yeah, bring me to the hospital. And I don't know what was going on, but like my mind, it's like my mentality and my emotions was like fluctuating. It's like I was happy, then boom, like I was mad out of nowhere. And this is what I'm gonna tell you why. I get in the car, they bringing me to the hospital, and then I'm just smiling. And they like, why you like smiling, this and that? Like, Julius, you almost died. It's not funny, this and that. Woo-doo. And next thing you know, I started screaming at them, right? And I wasn't even trying to scream at them. And then my friend Simone, she was like, oh, Julius, we didn't do nothing to you. We're trying to see if you okay. And then I was like, oh, yeah. And I started laughing just like that. Like, you would have thought I was crazy. But I'm not crazy. I'm just emotionally authentic. But yeah, so that happened. We get to the hospital. The hospital, like, we tell them everything that happened. I'm so high, I can't even put in my information. I had, like, my friend was like, you want me to do it for you? I was like, yeah. Girl, I ain't know what was going on. Like, I'm just walking. When I tell you, you would have thought I was a hood dude. When I tell you, like, I looked it so straight. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, like that's all. I'm like, wait. But yeah, so that was crazy. But they put in the information. They gave me the IV. And I'm gonna keep it real. My parents, they crazy. They wasn't gonna ask me what time I was gonna come back. They was just gonna wait until I came back real late. And then they was gonna punish me. So, with that being said, let's just talk about how like hospitals they take a long time for you, like to come back with your information and stuff like that and make sure you okay. They were supposed to do a brain scan. When I tell you, them people never came back. Like I think they was trying to keep me overnight, and I just wasn't going for it. When I realized that that IV was gone, and I was cold, and I needed a blanket, and I felt like I was okay, and I felt like I could walk. Don't get high. Don't be a follower. Not gonna lie, I snuck out because I was there for like 5 hours, and my friends was like, "Oh, Julius, like I think we gonna have to like go, like we trying to stay for like a little longer." They was there for 5 hours. When I tell you they some real down friends. When I tell you they some down friends, down, 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 and like. I just never known somebody that would like wait that long for me. But yeah, they waited. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go. I was scared. And I disconnected the IV from the whatchamacallit because the IV was like already done. And like by that time, like I was really cold. Cause you know IV gonna make you really cold. It's gonna like give you back that hydration. You know what I'm saying? After being dehydrated. Y'all, I drank this whole thing. I'm gonna be hydrated. I can smoke my weed again. But yeah, so after that, I started questioning my reality. I started to feel like the world wasn't a real place for real. And after that, I kind of like changed. Like, it's like I'm not scared to do anything because it's like I feel like nothing's gonna matter if I die. And like ever since then, I've been having that mentality like it's like I'm alive, but at the same time, I'm very like disconnected from like reality and stuff like that. Like I'm just not scared to do anything. Like as soon as I think about doing something, I just do it. And like I don't know, maybe like that's the near death experience that I needed. You know, for me to stop being scary and like push content and like dress how I want to and be the person that I am and live the life that I want to live. I don't know, maybe that's what I needed. But never again. Never again. Cause like one thing about me, when I pass out, I don't even know I passed out until I just wake up. That's crazy to know. Like imagine passing out and then you don't know you passed out until you just woke up. Cause I swear up and down that I was just like this on the car and stuff like that. But one of my friends, like, they was like, you know, into nursing and stuff like that. So I had got her to take the IV out of my arm after I had disconnected it from the machine. And I snuck out. When I tell you, like, I was like, oh, like, where's the bathroom? This and that would do. I pretend like I was going to the bathroom. Girl, I had left out. I ain't even clock out, sign out, no nothing. I just left out. And, like, they said they was going to come back with a brain scan. I don't feel like nothing was really wrong with me. I feel like I just greened out over it. You know? But, yeah, like, it was a crazy experience. And then after that, it's like the world was just out to get me. We in Jackson. We just chilling in Jackson at nighttime. The next thing you know, they got shooting. Like, I started hearing shooting and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then, like, everybody just, like, running in the car. You know, we just trying to go and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, like, what's really going on? Like, they having shootouts. I'm just thinking, like, yeah, tonight is the night that I'm finna go. I'm finna meet my maker. I'm gonna meet my artist, my designer. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I hate, like, it's like situations like that I do hate being in. But when I'm out of it, it's like I could look back and I could just laugh at the fact that, like, my prom experience was everything. Like, it wasn't the norm. And that's the kind of stuff that I like. I like the fact that it wasn't normal, if that makes sense. I like the fact that it wasn't just a regular prom. And yeah, at the end of the day, as long as I get to put that on and everybody gets to see me, I'm always gonna have fun wherever I'm at. But no, like, it was very serious. Like, I don't know if this happens when I'm dehydrated, but this one particular time when I had smoked, it's like I started hearing frequencies, like, ringing in my ears and stuff like that. I'm thinking, like, what's going on? Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video.